Today is day one of my 30 days of service. Woke up early, raring to go. Was going to go help plant some trees in the Angeles National Forest, and checked my email and got a notification that today's service project was canceled due to inclement weather. We had a really bad rainstorm last night here in the LA Basin. Well, apparently up in the Angeles National Forest where we were headed, they got snow. Kind of tricky to plant trees in the snow, so it got canceled. Plus they were having high winds today, which would not have been conducive. So that meant on my day one of service, I no longer had a service project to do. But I am dedicated to making sure I have 30 service projects in 30 days with 30 different organizations. So while I will reschedule the tree people for later in the month, I really wanted to do something today on day one. So what I did was I logged online to volunteerslosangeles.org, and they have a list of things you can go to volunteer at, but also micro-volunteering opportunities. If you don't know, micro-volunteering is really a new trend in volunteering. It allows you to give back really without leaving home. All you need is access to the internet so that you can look up these opportunities. So I did that today. Volunteer Los Angeles is a great organization. Clearly they're just here in LA, but their search engine is powered by something called sparked.com, so you can always look at that for some of these opportunities near you. Actually, they don't even have to be near you. You can do them from anywhere for anyone. So I looked through. There were quite a few things that I would have been comfortable doing, giving some ideas on marketing, giving some insights on plans, and then some things I could not have done, such as graphic design and web development. And then I saw there was a teacher from New York asking for videos of people reading The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Suess. Well, I'm a fan of Dr. Suess and a big fan of The Cat in the Hat. So I said, well, I think I can do that, and it's going to help some kids. So what's interesting, one, about this teacher is that her students are autistic, and apparently when they're reading books, they like to have some type of a visual aid to go along with the reading beyond just the pictures in the books. So they love to have videos that show different people reading in different styles and things like that. So I decided I would do that. And what's really interesting is this copy of The Cat in the Hat is my copy from when I was a child, and this has been at my mother's house since I was a child until this past Christmas, when I went through a bunch of boxes and decided I didn't want most of them, but this one has such special memories and meaning to me that I wanted to be sure I kept this, so I added it to my home library, not really ever thinking it would come in handy for a service project. And lo and behold, I got to sit here today and read this. Now I will tell you, since you don't know me, or might not know me well yet, reading out loud has never been my favorite thing to do. I don't mind talking in front of people and in front of groups, but reading aloud has been a discomforting thing for me for most of my life, going back to when I was in school. Not quite sure why, but so for me to do this was certainly a stretch. I don't mind reading to kids one-on-one. I have nieces and nephews and things like that, and I've read in front of small classrooms before, but knowing that this would end up going on this website as well as being used in the classroom by this teacher, and who knows where else it'll end up, is a little nerve-wracking for me. So when you check it out, I hope you think I did an okay job with my interpretation and reading of this fantastic book by Dr. Suess. And I'm going to reschedule with tree people and still go out there and do some planting of some sort somewhere, wherever my service is needed. But in the meantime, I have to say I had a really fun day one of my 30 days, doing something that I didn't think I was going to be doing at all. And lo and behold, got the chance to do it, did it, and hopefully the kids will enjoy it. So thank you so much. Tune in tomorrow and see how day two goes. Hopefully no more inclement weather.